All right. That's right, baby. On Perk Media is back in the building. On Perk Media, we live on two different streamers. We live on Facebook and we live to all our faithfuls on YouTube as well.
Hey,
What's up to all the
YouTubers?
people out there on YouTube, man?
Good
We
to see you
miss
guys
y'all,
in a
man.
minute either.
Oh man,
Miss you guys.
salute, man, to everybody rocking with us, man. We love y'all. You know we can't do this without y'all.
Right.
Salute to everybody on Facebook. Salute to everybody over here, man. We're gonna keep it lit tonight, man. We got a hell of a topic. And
Yes.
it's about to go down. You heard me? Yeah,
We
man.
got a lot of stuff to talk about.
We got a lot to
Catch
talk
up within
about,
an
man.
hour.
We got a main topic, but we're gonna give y'all a chance to chime in and talk about anything y'all want to talk about as well. But we definitely focusing on our youth tonight. If y'all don't know now, you know. You heard me?
Right.
For real, man. Because you know,
Nobody's talking about it.
yeah, I came up with this
They're
topic
like
tonight
lost
because
kids.
every time I'm on my feed, every time I'm on social media, every time I turn on the news,
Oh, walk outside.
as least frequent as that is, I'm always hearing them talking about opening back up, getting back going with the businesses, getting back going to work, getting back
Right.
open, getting the economy. But we don't hear too much of anything where they specifically talking about the children,
Right.
the youth. What are we doing with the youth? What are we going to do for the youth? How's the youth doing? We talk about cabin fever and how we hurting, but what about our babies, man? And I said, you know what? Tonight we got to tap in because we know we got hundreds of friends that's parents,
Right.
grandparents, and even followers in Facebook and on Point Family that's adolescents and youth themselves.
Right.
So tonight, man, we tapping in. If nobody else gonna do it, we tapping in. We want to know how the pandemic and pandemics in general affect our youth. What type of effects is the pandemic having on our babies?
Right.
That's what we on tonight. That ain't all we talking about, but that's the main focus tonight. So if there's anything else of interest y'all want to talk about, we can tap into that too. But we want to know what's up with these babies, man. How is it affecting the babies? Let's go.
And what you gonna tell them? Why you want?
Yeah, I'm gonna get
Okay,
into
okay,
that. I'm
okay.
definitely gonna get into that.
Are
I
you
gotta, go ahead. Go
You
ahead.
probably want to ask some of the parents how their children
Yeah.
acting
What's going on? That's
while
what we want
they're
to know.
what are they doing to make sure that the children
Have y'all
are being
noticed any-
occupied
Yeah.
doing these this
Shut-in,
tragedies,
yeah.
tragedies and these even the parents even the children of the parents that have passed away.
Right.
I really want to know
You know,
the
'cause
effects of that.
exactly.
It's like,
Life goes on, man. What if one
Yeah.
of these youth have lost a loved one during this time?
right.
No.
Yeah.
How is that affecting them? I know that a depression and anxiety and you know, all kind of, you know, psychological and mental disabilities are kicking in during this time. But you know, for the parents, we can go get on the phone and talk to our girlfriends, talk to our partners, go on social media, you know, join chat groups and all that.
Yeah.
What is these babies doing?
Yeah.
You know, so we want to know, have y'all noticed any personal changes in your youth that's surrounding you? Have you noticed a difference in their behavior patterns? And if so, what? You know what I'm saying? That's what we on, man. We want to know what's going on, man.
Yeah.
All
Because
right.
there is something going on with the children. Because
Definitely.
we witnessed
Know
it
that.
2-3 days in a row. We are
I'm-
witness
I'ma
around
tell
where
you,
we are
yeah.
at.
I'm gonna tell you my story.
Hey, Shayla.
Man.
Hi, little sister.
I'm gonna tell you a
Um,
story on what I witnessed, and
But we both, yeah.
what we both witnessed, and then it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then I got some information to give y'all, and just some research on, you know, some of the things that may be affecting these youth out here and adolescents as well. A couple of websites that y'all can go to if you parents out there, or if you're a youth that's looking and you need help, or you feeling like, you know, you ain't got nobody to talk to, if you can't figure this out. I got some links that you can go to, a couple of websites that provide links that y'all can get some help, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it affects everybody differently.
Yeah.
So before I go into my story, she get into hers. You know what I'm saying? Let's holler at the people, man. See what the people got to say. If anybody got
Is there
anything they
anybody
wanna
that
say,
has children or
for
grandchildren
real,
that actually are suffering from this pandemic?
man. Tell me about
Because
it,
I know
man.
the children don't know exactly, not all children, because you got little ones all the way up, you know,
Right.
that don't understand why can't I go outside? Why can't I go to the park? Why can't I go to
Exactly.
Johnny's house? Why can't I hang around my cousins? Why can't this? Why can't that?
They have
You
no
know,
idea.
And they are the most vulnerable just as well as the elderly.
And then you got some of the, kids at home. They see the parents react a certain type of way to news or information, and they're going to react that same way. So if you seem like you are dauntingly shocked or scared by the information that's coming through, what do you think that the youth is doing? So the one thing that I would definitely suggest to adults, parents, elders in the household, disseminate the information that you're receiving, but whatever you are privy to, do not spaz out in front of the children. If you scared, they scared 10 times more.
Right.
So even if it's something unnerving, something unsettling, don't let the youth see you scared, because you are their protection. They look to you for security. And if you that blanket and you get swept away, you already know what it is for them, man. What's up on Perk? Over here on YouTube, we got people tapping in, man. Who we got over here on YouTube? Let it be known, man. Hit us with an on Perk. If everybody in the room, everybody on Facebook, everybody on social media, hit us with an on Perk one time. Let us know with love, man. We need to know that y'all love us, man. That we back in the building. Hit us with an on Perk one time. ONPURNT. Hashtag on Perk one time, and we're gonna get this thing all the way popping. You heard me? You got comments over there?
Yeah, I got some comments.
Right, all right. Cosmo Energy in the building. Mary in the
Cosmo,
building. What's
where
up?
you been? Hey, girl, miss you.
She been around, man. We the ones that's been in.
I know. Sorry about that.
We the ones, man.
I don't know if she was on when we
made
that told them what was going on with me.
Maybe not. We did that on Facebook, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we did it on.
So let her know why.
So Cosmo, you've been missing us because I actually had an injury with my eye.
Yes.
I was taking my contacts out, and evidently there was some bacteria on my contacts, or either bacteria on my finger.
Yes.
And when I took it out, in 3 days my eye was swollen, so I had to go into my ophthalmologist's office, and I'm under the ophthalmologist for the next 3 months, so I can get my sight back. My sight was gone completely in my left eye. So letting you guys know what's going on with me. I'm not trying to hide behind shades, but I have to wear them because the light bothers me. So doctor wants me to continue to wear my shades. Thank God I work for a company that sells them.
Yeah, real talk. And that goes to point out something else too.
Yeah.
Regardless of a pandemic, regardless of the coronavirus, rhino, whatever.
Thank you.
That is a perfect example of you have to be aware of your surroundings.
And washing your hands.
You have to always be washing your hands.
I wash them.
Regardless of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Because just something simply taking out your contact, it could have had bacteria on the lens, could have had bacteria on her finger. We don't know what it is, what she could have touched or whatever. But that just go to show you
how important
that there's bacteria, germs in the air, on surfaces, regardless of the coronavirus.
Yeah, because to be honest with you guys, I have been wearing my glasses for years.
Yeah.
I've been wearing glasses for years.
Yep.
So my contacts wasn't just my color, it was my glasses, my glasses.
Yep.
And I never ever came into but for some reason I washed my hands that day. I do everything the same way, and it still happened. So I can no longer wear contacts. Can no longer wear them
ever
again. So, but I'm blessed and I'm thankful and I'm humble.
Yes.
I'm so very humble that my eyesight is coming back and I can see a little bit out of my eye.
To see your pretty face. Oh, we glad to see your pretty face.
And he took good care of me. You know, he does.
That's what you gotta do, man. Shit.
So
hey, one go
and
down,
my mom took good care of me too.
Indeed.
And my good little sister.
You feel me?
So have some loving people.
All right. So you guys comment. You got a comment over there?
Yes, I do.
Let's get into it.
So let me put my glasses on. I have to.
For y'all that just coming in, man, we're talking about how is the pandemic infecting our youth? How is it affecting the babies? Let's go.
Hey, Shayla. Shayla says, "Hey guys, hope you're doing great." We're doing great, Shayla.
Yes, we are. Thank you.
Henry say, "Good evening, good topic, great topic." Thank you, Henry.
Right on, man. Appreciate you.
My girl, my girl Brand says, What's up, Queen? I've been seeing a lot of abuse regarding these children. It's hard because most parents can't handle what they produce. Now they see how hard the teachers have it. I used to.
Hello.
For real. I know that's right. Hold on. Let me go back.
Yeah, say that one more time for the people that
yeah, that's
hear.
For real. My Queen Brand says, what's up, Queen? I've been seeing a lot of abuse.
Ooh.
A lot of abuse. See, I didn't even know this.
Oh,
so
man. We're gonna talk about
a lot of abuse regarding these children. It's hard because most parents can't handle what they produce. And that's so sad. Because my mom had 9 and she handled all our black asses. Now they see how hard the teachers have it. I used to work with school district.
Indeed. And
parents were glad to drop them off. Oh, I feel you. I feel you. If the hugs love, can you see that?
It says if the hugs love
talks in the house, the cycle will be there. Yes, that's true. That's true.
Spill, man.
We're gonna go.
I love that comment.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk. We're gonna elaborate on that for sure.
Say that's true.
Let's talk about it over here. Y'all see what's going on, man. We're talking about how is the pandemic affecting our youth. It could be in a good way. It ain't all bad. Know that.
Right.
Because I did some research on that too. And we're going to talk about that. But right now, it seems like the adults, we're dealing with uncertainty, fear, anxiety. So we want to know, how is it affecting the youth then? Let's see what we got going on over here. Nick said, hey, yo, what's up? What's up with it? Jesse King in the building. Said, you already know, family. And came in watching. Monique says, hello, y'all. Hello, what's up?
Hi, Monique. Hey. Hi, everybody. We
Clarence
can see everybody.
What's up, bruh?
Hey, bro.
He said, hello. High Fashion Jackson. What's up with blood? What's up with you, brother? You see what it is, man. We need to talk on it, man. You got kids. Let us know how y'all feeling, man.
Right.
Everybody out there that got kids, that got adolescent, teenager, grandkids, we want to know, how is the pandemic affecting the youth?
Shit.
Lorenzo, what's up with the jumbo shrimp? Hey.
So when it comes to my Queen Brand,
hold on, before you go. Lorenzo asks, was your eye injury like a staph infection? No, it was not. What she ended up doing is whatever was on her fingertip, it got in her eye. So that agitated the eye. Went cornea severely. So she has a very, very, very bad scratch on her cornea, almost to the point to where she scratched her cornea. So that's what it is, Jumbo Shrimp. Thanks for asking, man. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
All right, I got a few comments over here, but we're going to...
Do you want to elaborate on this?
Yeah, we're going to elaborate on to what Queen Brand said, and then I got you, Hen, Jumbo Shrimp, and Quill. I got y'all. As soon as we elaborate on this, this comment over here, it's going down tonight.
So the Queen was saying there's a lot of abuse. You know, the sad part is that if there is abuse, it shouldn't be, regardless of what pandemic or whatever it is. Okay, but I know being in the house, well, I don't know. Let me not lie. I don't know, because my mama had 9 kids and she raised us all by herself, and we was in the house. We went in the house every day, all day. But when we was in the house every day, all day, because she said so, not because of a pandemic.
Did she have to deal with a global pandemic?
No, she did. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. It's a whole different ballgame. You're right. So, but I can't imagine if children are being abused. I can't imagine what children are going through, and the parents. Because just like she said, some parents ain't used to having their kids home all day. Some parents are used to going to work and dropping the kids off at school and having the teacher babysit them all day till 6 o'clock in the afternoon after school program. Right. And when they pick them up, it's time for dinner. And then by that time they do the homework and then they go to bed.
Do it all
now you're doing that, but you stuck in the house every day, 24 hours a day with your children. It probably could run you crazy, especially if you got badass kids.
Yeah.
And everybody know we got some kids out there that's hella bad.
That's right.
And they ain't able to, you can tell them to sit down 4 or 5 times, they little ass won't sit down. And the parents sit there and let them abuse them and slap them and hit them and all this shit. You know,
about that.
No, well, you know, I'm talking about there are some parents that don't know. They instead of whipping their children, they send them to the corner. Yeah. You know, I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. If you whip them or you put them on restriction.
Did you say that the kids were slapping the parents?
I'm talking about there are some children that the parents can't handle their children, and the children abuse the parent because they're allowed to. Well, we know our mama and daddy wasn't going for that shit, but there are some kids out there. I'm
Okay.
I'm just saying,
I feel
you know what I'm saying?
We got a comment on YouTube. Cosmo on YouTube says, actually, from what she sees, the youth are enjoying being home. The school district is saying students can't be failed. So basically, Cosmo, are you saying that no matter where their grades was at or when they come back, they're not going to fail from the current grade or curriculum level that they at, or that the school district and the teachers are going to do any and everything possible to make sure that no child is left behind? Can you clarify on that? She said, I appreciate you guys' podcast. We love you, girl.
Thank you, Cosmo. We appreciate you.
For sure, for sure.
We appreciate all you guys. Really, we do. Especially the ones that don't mind expressing how they feel and able and will type and correspond back and forth with us. We really appreciate that, because
Indeed.
That's the reason why we call your name out. I hope you guys don't mind.
Right.
We call your name out. We're not trying to put you on blast. Just letting everybody know.
We want to know
corresponding back and forth.
who's the one that dropped
So we thank you for
that comment, because some of y'all comments be pure gems.
Yeah.
Y'all teaching us.
That was
teaching
that
our
was
followers.
queen, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when we say blah 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 said, we hope
Right.
that you don't mind. We just letting everybody know who the name is with that information that's being put out there. So I got a couple of comments. High Fashion said, "What's up with y'all?" Henry said, "Man, right now it's not a good look for the youth at all."
And ask him why he say that.
He did follow up with another comment.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to his comment. Lorenzo Jumbo Shrimp said, "Man, nowadays you can go and touch a plant, then touch your skin, and probably itch and etc. There's all kind of stuff out there, man. So
Yeah.
y'all be careful what you touch.
Just continue to wash your hands and wear your
Wash
gloves.
your hands."
Wash your hands. Wash your hands.
Mike Quill, what's up? Quill in the building. He said, "Welcome back, sis."
Hey, bro.
Donnie D watching. Donnie D said, "It's up to the parents how they doing. Point blank."
That's right. Because
I
believe you still can raise your children regardless whether you're home or not. You still can raise them and be productive at home just as well as if they was in school.
Facts.
Make their ass continue to do their homework. Make sure
And
your
if you
teachers
don't know how, I
have
got some information.
their papers and homework and shit sent to the house, however they do it, laptop or whatever.
Yep.
Just continue to make sure if they little, they got nap time. You know what I'm saying? They got play time. They can play in front of the house
They need that
find
break.
some shit
Break
to
it
do
up,
with
give
them.
them recess.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, I got some stuff here.
Come on with it.
I love this. I love this. You got another topic? Another comment?
Yeah. You finished all the comments over there?
No, not at all.
Why don't you go ahead and finish your comments?
I got a bunch.
Oh,
I'm not gonna finish all.
okay. All right. Okay, you guys. I have to take my glasses off again. All right.
What's up, Bree? What's happening, sis?
Okay. My queen said on perm, the videos that was there was these parents posting talking these motherfucker about to make me kill, might make me about to kill him. She said, if that's a joke, that's sad. We used to have family talks, and that's what's wrong.
Yeah.
Parents are yelling instead of talking. That's true. That's true. Wow, I didn't know all these people was in here. Thank you guys.
That is tough, man.
Clinton, hey.
What's up, Clinton? What's up, bro?
What's up? I'm just seeing these guys. Clinton's watching, and Brent hit me with another. She said they still have to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she said they still have to do the week. The school still has to turn in the work for research. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So.
All right. So on YouTube over here, Cosmo came in and said, "Yes, that is very correct.
Oh wow.
Correct. No student can receive any Fs. The superintendent's orders." I like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not the kids' fault. It's not the children's fault. Now, if the students, the kids, come back to school and they are behind the curve of where they left, then that's completely on the parents, and I don't blame the children for that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, parents, you should know what level your child is reading at, the comprehension level, math skills, what they are and aren't able to do. You need to take that and stretch it. Whatever they was at, don't go backwards. Keep them at their level and build on it. Okay? So I got a couple of comments, and then I'm going to go into some research that I brought up. and we're gonna talk on that. So Ken said these kids, from what I see, are just out here freelancing. Plus they are not social distancing at all. I got experience on that. They are acting like there is no family connection, or either parents are busy or at home working. They just out here. It's wild. That's sad, man.
Yeah.
And I got story about that.
Yeah.
We experienced that on our own, and it's gonna wake the game up.
Yeah.
Quell said, "Welcome back." Henry said, "Glad you're doing well.
Thank
that
you.
you're recovering, sis."
Thank you.
Donnie D said, "It's up to them." Donnie D said, "Will your eye fully recover?"
50. I have a 50 to 6. It's a 60% chance.
60% chance.
And I, not to keep harping on it because I don't want to continue the whole show about it, but I am seeing better. I can see all of both corners, and I actually, when he holds his hands up, let me
Straight
count.
ahead.
I can count. I can see. I can see his fingers.
So
it's
getting better by the day.
I got 3 months before I go back to my ophthalmologist.
So I just keep her in prayer,
pray
man.
for me. You know?
Keep her in prayer, man. Whatever you pray to, whatever your higher power is, we need all the prayers. We need all that energy, all that love. Because no matter what, it's only one God. You heard me?
That's right.
So y'all pray. Keep her in y'all prayers, man. And she gonna get stronger by the day. You heard me? John said their ass would be going to juvie if they was messing with me.
He gonna send a juvenile to. You can't send him to juvenile during a pandemic. You trying to kill him?
Shit, I'll make a boot camp in my house.
Right. Exactly. I will quarantine their ass in the room.
I got
Yep. You
right.
ain't coming out your goddamn room.
So, while talking about this, well, before I would even go into the technical side of things, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna give y'all a little bit of experience that we had with the youth. So I'm gonna let you go first because part of my story curtails off of yours. So you go ahead and start, you know what I'm saying? Let them know what you experienced with the youth, and then I'll go into mine. Y'all,
so what happened was,
just wait for it, man.
So what happened was, what's today? Saturday.
They Saturday.
Was it Thursday? We went to the store.
It had to be Thursday.
Yeah,
Mine
Thursday we
Friday.
went to the store, and as we coming back from the store, we get out the car. I got a handful of groceries, and 2 little girls, little white girl, little white girl. One of them, they couldn't have been no more than about maybe 10.
I'm gonna say 10 at the
maybe 10 at the most.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was creeping, like walking, but they was kept looking at me. So I always speak to the you. I speak to hi, sweetie. How y'all doing? And so the little girl, little black girl, she comes up to me. She says, "Excuse me, do you have any change I can get?"
Straight like that.
Just like that. I don't know these little kids, and I don't mind giving kids some change. I don't, that's just me. I love kids, but I was raised not to ask strangers for money.
You don't know me.
You don't know. You don't know who I am. You don't know whether I'm a child molester. You don't know if I'm a pedophile. You don't know nothing, nothing. And so, it started me like I was like, whoa. I say, do your mama? I say, you don't ask nobody for no damn change.
Mama kicked in.
Yeah, immediately. I said, you don't ask no stranger for no change. Do you know me? She was like, no. I said, well, do your mama know you out here asking people for change, strangers for change? Yeah. I said, get on home and go tell your mom you out here asking people for change.
It's like, yeah, you said go, you better go home before I find your mama.
Yeah,
you out here asking for change.
Yeah, asking people for change.
Yeah.
Because usually I would got my ass whooped. If my mom even knew that I was asking a stranger for change, especially if I was a man. Never alone, they got crazy bitches out here too. I mean, crazy women out here too. You feel me? Yeah, so you don't ask people, you just don't. So I took it like they being bad. I didn't look fast and bad, but I didn't look at the whole scenario, everything. So you go and tell me.
So that happened, right? So that happened Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever. The following day, I don't know if y'all remember seeing my live when I was clowning with Mon Dukes. That day, we go pull up to the 99-cent store. And I'm chilling in the parking lot waiting for my mom to come up out the store. 3 youngsters on bikes. I'm on live doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? 3 youngsters come riding up.
What about their ages? How old is
these youngsters had to be, one looked like he might have been 12, one looked like he might have been 13, 14, and the oldest looking one looked like he may have been 14, 15 at the most. They looked like they was in between the age of 12 and 15, right? 3 of them. So I'm on live, they roll up on me on bikes. So I see them coming out. I'm on the live, but I see something coming out my peripheral. You feel me? So I instantly head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? And I see these youngsters, these 3 youngsters on bikes, but they kind of beelining. They come in my way, but I'm thinking they finna just, you know, ride past the car. But I see that, you know, they angle ain't wide enough to pass the car. They coming directly at me. So, you know, I don't, you know, it's 2020. We in the middle of a pandemic. Anything is anything. You feel me? So I clinch. I'm like, these little motherfuckers rolling up on me. It's like that. These is the times we need. You feel me? So I clinch on their little ass, and they come up to the car, pull their bikes up, and was like, hey, OG, you got no, they didn't ask for any change. They said, hey, OG, you got any work we can do? You got anything we can do for a couple of dollars? And so I see what they own. You know what I'm saying? And I unclench and I tell them, hey, youngsters, whoa, man, y'all can't be just riding up on random cars, random strangers, grown ass men like that.
Right.
Full speed talking about, hey, you got some money, you got some work for me. And I'm like, man, don't be doing that shit. Y'all almost got y'all hand blew off fucking with somebody like me. You know what I'm saying? And but I made light of it, you know what I'm saying? It's because I don't want to spook the youngsters off, but I told them, hey, look, no, I ain't got nothing that y'all can do to earn no money. But guess what? I appreciate the fact that y'all out here trying to do something positive and trying to earn money a legal way. Y'all could be doing something else.
Right.
So, you know, I reached down in my wallet and I shot them all, you know what I'm saying, $1 or $2 a piece. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I played around with them, joked with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you can't just come off as the aggressor all the time when you're dealing with the youth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I saw that they was out there, 3 of them, and they was riding the neighborhood looking for something to do so that they can come up on some spare change on a couple of dollars. Okay, so that had happened. I witnessed what had happened with her, where the 2 little girls had came up on her and asked her just straight up, excuse me, do you got any change? I'm like, whoa. So it was them 3, then the 2 girls. So that's 5. Later on that day, I go to the store and come back. The same day that she seen the 2 girls, later on that day, I seen another group of 4 girls. Yeah. So that made 9. I seen a group of 4 girls, 4 little girls. These little girls was in between the ages of 8 and 10 years old. Do you hear what I'm saying? 4 little girls in between the ages of 8 and 10 years old walk up to me, and I recognize the same little black girl that asked Pandora for some change. It was 4 of them, and they sitting there talking amongst themselves, and they talking about, you know, who they go ask, how they go get the money, and I'm hearing what they saying, but I'm bringing stuff out of the car. They pass me up, and they pass by the car. When they pass by the car, the same little black girl that asked Pandora for some change stopped. And she bumped the other one and said, hold on. So she stopped. I got my head in the trunk coming out with bags. She said, excuse me. I said, yeah, how can I help you? She said, excuse me, do you? And before she could say anything else, I stopped her in her tracks because I knew exactly what she was about to ask. I said, wait a minute. I know you're not about to ask me what I think you're about to ask me, are you? And she said, what? I didn't even say nothing. I said, I know you're not about to ask me what I think you were about to ask me, right? She said, but I didn't even say nothing. How you know what I'm about to ask? I said, I don't know exactly what you're about to say, but what I hope you not about to say is, excuse me, do you have any change? Just like you asked my wife. You remember the lady that checked you the other day and told you she was going to tell your mama? That's my wife. Didn't she tell you to stop running up on strangers talking to strangers, asking them for money? She said, yeah. I said, you haven't learned your lesson? She said, but I'm looking for some change. I said, I understand that. But you do not need to be going up to strangers, especially men.
Right.
Especially grown men. And asking them, excuse me, do you have any change?
And you know, not to cut you short, but it really make you think about how are they being raised?
Exactly.
How?
So I got ready to go off on them, but I said, you know what? Here's some change. Because at this point, I then allow my subconscious to kick in, and I seen that this not just little girls being bad. They may be mischievous. They may be doing some shit that they shouldn't be doing, but it's an actual need. They're going around an apartment complex.
Right, and it's about how many people?
It's got to be at least almost 100 apartments.
Who knows who is?
You see what I'm saying?
People
it made me, hold on, it made me say, you know what? Beyond being mad and beyond being that parent and just checking these little girls and trying to scare, you know, the life out of them, the fear of God in them.
Right.
It's bigger than that.
Right.
They hurting. They actually are in need.
Yeah.
Because if they was at school, they would be fucking reading. They would during this time of day that we talking about, they would be on recess. They would be at lunch.
This is the weekday.
This is on a Friday, Thursday and a Friday.
Yeah.
So that lets me know, that made me draw back and say, you know what? These last 36 days, 37 days is really economically hurting some people.
Right. Right.
Some parents ain't able to do what they need to be doing. And the babies is out the fend for themselves.
Right, right.
So after I checked them, then I reached and dug down in my pocket. But it also made me say,
it's still scary though.
What if I wasn't squeakily?
Yeah.
What if I was, because you can't, it's 100 apartment buildings up in here.
I'm sorry.
Ain't no telling how many people. I guarantee you it's at least 3 or 4 fucking registered sex offenders.
Right.
In this motherfucker alone.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
And not telling the non-registered.
And you know what's scary? What's the scariest part is that you used to know your neighbor. You used to know your neighbor. You used to know Johnny Mama live over here, Darren Mama live over here, Susan Mama live over here.
That shit got me hot.
We don't got that no more. We don't know who the fuck living next door to us no more. So if your child is running around an apartment complex with close to 400 fucking people, who is she gonna run into and ask the wrong motherfucker? Is there another R. Kelly out this bitch?
You hear me?
Is there another R. Kelly in this bitch?
I could have not been.
That can make them. Well, come
I could have
on
not
upstairs.
been a Karen. Exactly.
You know,
I could have not been a
upstairs.
Karen nigga. I could have, excuse my French. I could have not been a Karen man, a father, a grandfather that's concerned.
It hurts.
And trying to correct them, correct their actions. Like she said, I could have said, yeah, I got some change for you. What if I was that guy? Yeah, I got some change for you. Yeah, I got, y'all come on and take my trash out. Come on and pick this couch up, whatever, and get you on in this house.
Yeah, and you know.
You and your friends. And lock the door behind you and nobody. Because evidently your parents don't know you running around the apartments.
Or they don't give a fuck.
Or they too occupied doing whatever
what the fuck they doing. And if you're a mother out there that ain't watching your kids during this motherfucking pandemic, shame on you. Shame on you if you're not watching your children.
It could have been ugly. I could have been a monster. She could have been a monster. They don't just come in the male form.
I'm a mother and a woman first.
It could have been a monster that your baby is out there asking for change. You understand what I'm saying? And I know times is hard. I ain't working right now.
The fact that you're supposed to know where
I ain't got no stimulus. A lot of us ain't getting that stimulus shit, and a lot of us is off of our jobs. We're not fortunate enough to be essential, as they call it. Right. Some of us ain't able to work from home.
Right. Right.
So unemployment is all it is, and some of us ain't on that.
Right.
So I know times is hard. But guess what?
It's harder on the kids, man.
Into your kids.
It's harder on the children. If you got children, if you're raising your grandkids, you need to make sure you pay attention to where they are and what the fuck they doing. There is no excuse why you shouldn't have an eye on your child all day. They say stay in the fucking house.
Because all I can imagine is
the fuck they outside
playing fucking ways. They 9, they 10. what can they be needing change for?
Right.
It's not like they're gonna collect, and maybe they is, but I don't know. I'm just not thinking that they gonna collect enough money to be able to go and give it to mama and pay a bill.
Come on now.
They looking for snacks. They looking
Right.
for candy.
Right.
They looking
Right.
for a soda,
Right.
a toy. Some parents, the parents that's out there, man, this shit is. I'm hot.
And the next time that I see them, the next time I see them coming around, I'm gonna talk to these kids. I'm gonna pull them
I
to
want
the
to talk to
side,
the dad.
and I want to talk to them
If it's a
and
daddy
ask,
in the house,
and
or an
ask them
uncle.
where. I want to know where they live
I
at.
want to talk to your uncle. I don't even want to talk to your mom.
I want to talk to their mother.
I'll let you do that. I want to talk to uncle,
yeah,
dad, and big
because I
bro.
want to know
you
where
at?
they live at. Because not to get off the subject, but my mother-in-law, I don't call my mother-in-law, she's my mom. My mom was telling us about a little kid that was running around here before we got over here. She was telling us about a little kid that was running around. This baby couldn't have been no more than 2-3 years old.
Just
Around the parking lot. She didn't even know where the mama where the baby stayed. Nothing. She went around knocking on doors to find out where this little kid stayed.
And another little kid said, "Oh, I know who that kid is. They live over there."
Right. And then we finally seen the mama. I'm like, what the fuck?
She got the nerve to say,
What the fuck?
somebody come to the door and say, "Oh, they mama sleep."
Yeah.
They mama sleep.
There's no way.
What?
That, you know, y'all might well call me stuck in the motherfucking 80s when it comes to rules and regulations and being raised. But let me tell you something. That was not one time that we went outside and played that there wasn't an adult outside watching us.
Period.
We was not outside ripping and running by ourselves, and we did not go outside with nappy ass heads, ripping and running and asking motherfuckers for money. No.
And then once you got to the age to where you was a preteen, 12, 13 years old teenager, your mom might not have been on the porch watching you, but guess what?
Some nigga was.
We grew up, we rode the neighborhood on our bikes 12 deep.
You feel me? You went by yourself. Right.
So
right.
if a motherfucker was gonna snatch at one of us, you was finna snatch a tribe.
Yeah, for real. And somebody was fast enough to get to the house and tell somebody.
You got comments? I got comments.
Yeah, I got comments. I'm hot right now, though. That pissed me off.
I need to breathe. Woo.
I know you don't smoke no more.
I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't know.
Oh, he stopped smoking on you guys. Just let y'all know he stopped smoking on
bullshit, man.
Hey, Auntie Cap in the house. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. Let me go back a little bit. Let me go back. Vina, I mean, I see all you guys. I see y'all.
Man.
I see y'all. I'm so sorry. Wayne is in the house.
What's up with y'all, man?
Billy,
What's up with
Uncle
everybody,
Billy's
man?
in the house.
What's up, Uncle Bill?
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
guys.
everybody tapping in, man. Everybody, man.
It's
lit
I'm going
tonight.
back. I'm going back. I got Lori's in the house. Hey Lori. Thank you.
Let's get to some of these comments.
Brian say great topic tonight. This was some real talk on Perk. You welcome, Queen. You welcome.
Thank you.
Kathy, all of my queens is in the house, man. I can keep going on.
Woo.
Shayla say, oh wow. Kathy, what's up, nephew and niece? Shayla say, love you, big brother, big sis. Love you too, baby. Frederick, Uncle Philly. Shayla say, that's true. Kathy say, true that. Shayla say, my mother and father would never let me and my siblings do that to people at all, period. That's right. Because that's that old school raising. Karen is in the house. What's up, Queen?
Hey, what's up, sis?
Auntie said some parents got their kids out there asking for change. Shaking my head.
It might.
You feel me?
And like I said, I don't know. That might be the case. They may have them out there on a mission to buy cigarettes, to come up with money enough to, help with the bill. I don't know, man. It's just to the point to where, man, as a society, man, we do not need to let this pandemic get us to the point to where we got our youth outside asking for change.
Right.
If it's that bad, you get your big grown ass up
and go out there and hustle some motherfucking money. For
Shit.
Real. And let our babies stay in the house. They're vulnerable. They can get sick. I'm not saying we all can get sick, but come on now, are you serious?
All right, I'm gonna go back. All right.
The light really bothers me when I keep it off. So
Quill said, man, for the kids, for me personally, it's been a lot more stress.
Oh, I can't imagine. I can't imagine.
Shout out to all the parents, man. That's
holding it down,
riding the wave, holding it down, doing the best that they can, man. Ain't nobody, when we had those seeds, ain't nobody give us no handbook.
Yeah, there's no handbook.
And we especially didn't come with instructions on how to handle your children during the
pandemic. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to all the parents, the grandparents, all the grandparents that's raising kids. You know what I'm saying? That was already having to raise their kids. kids,
the
before
fathers,
this shit
step
happened,
fathers,
single
all
mamas,
y'all.
single parents, you know, the elders, you know, the y'all, man.
Reach out
much
and
love
check on
and
your
respect,
elders.
man.
Please reach out and check on your elders. Please. Okay? We know they're the most vulnerable, but you know, so we have to make sure we check on them.
Henry said, it's because you have a lot of these students that are graduating from elementary, middle school, and high school, and they feel like they don't get appreciation from their accomplishments. And so they truthfully, as adults, as adults, we say, understand what's going on.
Right.
Man, for real. And you know,
I agree with that.
hey, yeah, that's a great point, man. It's late April. The last week of April, you know what I'm saying? Next week is May already.
Right.
So within 30 days or so, you know what I'm saying? 5 to 6 weeks, most of our youth, our students is prepping to graduate on some type of level.
Right.
And I know, man, I said, on perk. Hen dog, you're on perk tonight, man. That's a great point, man. It's a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying? Think about the kids, you know what I'm saying, that's graduating to the next level, especially those that are graduating out of high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for those that it was a struggle just to make it through. You know what I'm saying? Every day was a fucking milestone just to make it. And you done pulled yourself by the bootstraps and you graduated. But it seemed like it's all for nothing because you don't even know if you're going to be able to walk the stage. You don't know if you're going to be properly.
Well, they should. Yeah.
You don't know if you're going to be able to celebrate with a full ceremony. And
right.
we can do it virtual. We can do it through Zoom. Hopefully the schools got technology.
But ain't nothing like walking across that stage.
Yeah, man, seeing your mama sitting out in the crowd, man, and
or
jumping
daddy,
up,
your
all
mama,
your
folks,
jumping up, yelling your name.
Right.
And you being able to toss your hat, you know what I'm saying? So man, that's a great point here. I appreciate you for bringing that to light, man.
Yeah.
Real shit, you know what I'm saying? But if that is the case, then it's our responsibility.
Y'all share this video.
It's up to the man. You can do a watch party
because
this is something that needs to be out there. You know what I'm saying? So if we do end up getting to a point to where we don't got actual ceremonies for these kids, it's up to us, man.
Right.
It's up to the community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Uncles, aunties, sisters, mama, pops, brothers and sisters, come together, do a Zoom party. You know what I'm saying? Do a little something at the house with less than 10 people.
Right.
Still provides that, man. Try to do everything you can to normalize this shit for these youth, man.
Right.
Make
it as real as real can
that.
get, because it is real. This is what's going on. There's a lot of shit we all have to change and adjust to, you know, that we ain't used to, especially me. You know,
that's a waste of skin if the girl doing that. Real talk.
You know, but so I suggest you find other ways to alter it. You know, things. I got another subject.
Karen said I'm gonna join as soon as I get back off the phone. What's up, Sean?
Who?
Karen.
Okay.
Then I gotta follow up by Henry. Go ahead. We'll be right over here.
Queen Brand says, so these kids out here hustling, probably sneaking out. Parents gave up their bad habits to give to your kid. Give your bad habits to give to your kids. Probably, she say, sometimes these cigarettes and beer can waste, or shopping online. Sometimes those cigarettes and beer can wait on shopping online. If some people come over, I have a snack area set up. There you go.
That's what's up.
Kathy say yes, ma'am. Bill say, hey, you guys.
What's up, huh?
Hey, Uncle. Trent's in the building. Auntie say, this is a good topic. I'm glad y'all talking about this tonight.
And I told you, we back.
Hey,
and you know we're on work back. We back,
Lamont. Hey, Lamont.
What's up, Mont?
King Lamont in the house. Rhonda Burns in the house. Hey, you guys, everybody that's in the house, you know, we appreciate you guys coming.
Lamont Macon?
Yep, Lamont Macon is in the house.
Yeah, man.
One of my favorite people to follow on Facebook.
He keep it gutter, man. My nigga keep it all the way spunky.
Bruh is off the chain. Real. I love it.
We talking about, man, how is this pandemic specifically affecting the youth? We know about the shut-in. Motherfuckers was eager to go back to work, go back to being a slave and all that.
Back to work too. This is work for me.
But we want to know the kids.
Yeah.
How is this psychologically?
Because nobody's talking about the children.
You gotta think about them kids, man. You gotta think about some kids, and I'm gonna get on the technological side of it. You gotta think about some of these kids, man. That's school was their only fucking escape.
Yeah.
School was their getaway.
Mm-hmm.
School was their break from a dope fiend mama, an abusive daddy, a bullying brother or sister.
Right.
Being physically, mentally, or sexually taken advantage
I
of.
had a little girl tell me the other day. I asked her.
They don't got that breakdown, man.
Look, I asked her. She was coming around the apartments, and I said, "How you guys doing today?" And then she was with another little girl. And they were walking this way by Mom's house, and she said, "I said, you guys miss school?" The little girl in the back said, "Yeah, I miss school." And the other little girl, she had to be about maybe 8 or 9, and she was like, "No, I don't miss school." I said, "Well, why don't you miss school?" She said, "Because I'm homeschooled." And I said, "Oh, so you've been homeschooled already?" She's like, "Yeah, my mama don't send us enough school."
That's what's up. I ain't mad at it.
I couldn't. What I supposed to say? I believe in
say.
homeschooling these days.
It ain't shit you
I believe
say.
in homeschooling kids these
At least
days.
she has the wherewithal to know the difference.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
right. Yeah.
But and that kind of also says something to her environment that she's in.
Mm-hmm.
It must be conducive to a positive learning environment because she's not like, man, I wish I could go to school.
Yeah, she
you know
was
what I'm
like,
saying?
no,
I'm
my
stuck
mama
at homeschool. She's
homeschool.
like, nah.
Homeschool.
So, you know, shout out to them parents, whoever doing that.
Yeah.
Whoever her parents were, shout out to her. But on the flip side, you got some motherfuckers that's going to public school. Mm-hmm. Think about it like this, man. You got some kids that was going to school and that was the only time they was eating.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the only way they was gonna eat breakfast.
Right. Do you have any more?
Yeah. That's the only way that they was gonna get a lunch.
Mm-hmm.
And the after school program is the only way they gonna get a snack or a dinner. Yeah. You gotta think about the youth that's going through that shit right now.
Right. Right.
You feel me?
Because you can have do the goods outweigh the odds, to do the bad, do the bad outweigh the good. You know, we don't know exactly what's going on with some of the kids. I don't have any little children. I have grandkids, and they're with their parents. But I'm talking about the children that's used to be. What about the kids that was going through some shit before this pandemic?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And now they got to really go through some shit now, because they ain't got no, like he said, they have no outlet to go get away. You know, or think about the kids that's never been through some shit is now going through some shit now. You know what I'm saying?
All of it fall back on the parents.
Yeah,
all
it's
of
all
it's fall back on how the parents is built. If the parents is on some goofy dumb shit, if you a parent, like right now as a parent, you should be thinking about how the game is changing. You see what's going on, and if you was doing a bunch of fraudulent dumb shit prior to, it's time to end that shit. Right. So sitting back, you know what I'm saying, all day long, you know what I'm saying, watching talk shows, watching all this hideous shit that ain't no good for you or the youth.
Yeah.
Now you got your babies.
Reality.
You got fucking Love and Hip Hop and all the fuck shit on demand, and you watching it at 11 o'clock in the morning now, and not at night when the kids are asleep. Right. And they sitting there right next to you. Man, you gotta be cognizant. And
listen to all this motherfucking
you sitting back
garbage and watching music. It's garbage.
You on Facebook on your tablet watching dick pics and all kind of shit. And they sit right next to you. Lord forbid you used to twerk while they was going at school. Now they ain't at school now. Twerking. Now, man, come on, man. I'm telling you, you gotta check yourself. If you was doing a bunch of fuck shit before, now is the time to clean up your act, because it's going to trickle down to your kids.
That's right.
And just because the pandemic is over and they say, oh, you can go outside and play again, that don't mean that behavior is going to change. The shit that they learning from you, the shit they seeing from you, the shit that they watching you do, it don't go away when they say you can go back outside.
Right.
That shit going to stick with them.
That's right.
So be cognizant of what the hell is going on and what y'all doing around these youth right now, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, I got a comment over here. Henry said, I bet a lot of these kids are single parent homes because President LBJ, the man is not allowed no more. Ever since President Lyndon Johnson, the man is no longer allowed in the house, and no more of that. And a lot of these women are selling that EBT, they food stamps, and everything else they can get ahead on, which I can't lie. I have bought some from people.
Well, I can understand.
What you selling your stamps for?
Well, some of them are selling.
If you got a surplus of food and your cupboards is stacked, and you still got EBT money.
Right,
okay.
right. But the thing is,
something that you can turn over and make money.
If you're selling them selfishly, put it that way,
to go get high,
to do some shit that you know you shouldn't be doing, that's different. But some parents do sell their stamps because they can't afford to pay the whole amount on their utilities. Or they may need some shit in their house that they ain't got the money for. Yeah, they may need to sell it.
Your kids
but then they give you so many,
eating.
But they give you so many stamps these days, though.
Okay, so cool.
I wish I
okay, so cool. The art of hustling. The art of hustling. You feel me?
Woo!
It's the art of hustling. Okay, so that's cool. So if you get $500 worth of food stamps and it only take you $300 to feed your kids for the month, you got $200 of stamps left over.
Right.
Okay, that's cool. Turn around and sell them to somebody, and then when you get half of the money, half of the value in money, now what you doing with that money? If you're going to taking that money, you're going to buy fucking Hennessy and Apes of Weed and motherfucking Trinklers from the 99 cents store, then fucking shame on you. You know what I'm saying? You don't even deserve that shit.
Because that money don't last the whole fucking
month.
You
don't even deserve the motherfucker.
That money don't last the whole month. And that's the same thing they do with their taxes. That's the same thing a lot of these motherfuckers know their stimulus checks. They did not take their stimulus checks and think about their future. They took their stimulus checks and they went shopping like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And they got kids. Now, if you single, you by yourself, you got a stimulus check, you want to fuck it off, that's different. That's what you want to do. But I'm talking about these motherfuckers that got kids that done got stimulus checks and know they ain't did shit with them, but fuck them up.
How many parents have invested into their children?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, how many invest into their kids?
We're not going to say y'all.
Because everybody ain't the same. Everybody don't do the same shit.
We know that a lot of people may not invest in their own.
Give me a goddamn sentence.
You know what I'm talking about? But y'all that got
paid. I'll tell you what to do with it.
How many of y'all have took that stimulus money in any shape, form, or fashion, invested it back into the youth, back into your kids that's in your house? Have you upgraded their tablet? Have you bought them any hard books to read?
Right. Because there's no such thing about bored.
About survival, about how to make money, about the economy.
Right. About what's going on right now.
Are you educating them about ways to make money outside of this?
Right.
Have you showed them about gardening?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What are you doing to invest back into your babies with that extra loan that you got?
Right.
So to go into a little technical side of it, before we go into any other comments, you know, online I was checking out a couple of different little websites. There's a site called SCAP on there, CSAP, Society for Children and Adolescents Psychology. And on there, they got about 25 different links that you can click on for resources where you can help your youth if they're dealing with anxiety, they're dealing with depression, they need resources on clothes, food, outlets, different activities they can do at home. SCAP.com, CSAP.com, SCAP.com. You go inside there, and it's over 25 different links that you can go on and get different resources to try to help your children out. Also, another one is Psychology Today. That's PYSCHOLOGY today.com. And on there, it has a lot of different resources as well. And it just got a nice write-up on how the youth may be affected. It can be causing them anxiety. It can be causing the anxiety to go through the roof. But on the flip side, it also can be positive. So to not just completely have a negative take on this thing, it's some youth that's out there really making it happen right now. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Some of the youth is out there increasing their productivity. You know what I'm saying? They out there building shit. Some of them is getting into new activities. Mm-hmm. You know, activities and hobbies that they wanted to do, but they just didn't have time because they was at school 8 hours a day, and then in an after school program, and then they come home and they got to eat and do homework and then wash their ass and go to bed. So they really wanted to get into something, but they just don't got the time. Now they got their time. So you got some kids that's becoming engineers, building shit in their bedroom.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got some kids that's getting into gardening. You know what I'm saying? You got some kids that's into arts and crafts.
There's so much you can teach.
Some of these kids is making masks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Some of these kids is coming up with the next idea on how to, you know, have reverse osmosis on water.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so shout out to all the youth and shout out to the parents that got children that's doing the right thing with this extra time on their hand. That's not just stuck in a room playing a video game or stuck in front of an Xbox or an iPad or some kind of notebook. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the kids that's doing extra reading, that's caught up on their studies.
Yeah.
That's a step ahead. And guess what? Some of the youth out there is showing us adults what we should be doing during this time. Because a lot of us don't know what the hell to do or what we got going on, and we don't even know what information to give the youth. So shout out to the advanced youth out there that is positive, that is on top of their square, that's standing strong, and even teaching the elders what their next move should be. So I just wanted to throw that balance out there because it ain't all bad. I know it's a lot of stress and a lot of shit that's going on, but some of these youth is taking this time that's on their hand and they running with it, man. And they prospering and they productive as hell with this time. So respect and shout out to y'all for that.
Yeah.
You got any other?
Yeah, I got some. Oh yeah, I got some.
Let's get to the comments and then we're gonna get back to some of the scientific effects.
So Charles Slims came in the room.
What's up with it, St. Charles?
Not St. Charles.
Oh, Charles Swain.
No, this is not Charles Sims.
Oh, Charles Sims.
Shayla say, hey, Big Sis, I'll call you to see how you're feeling. Okay, Shayla.
Appreciate
Call
that.
me anytime.
Sure.
Uncle Bill say a lot of school here in Stockton had a lunch drive-by pickup with a lot of people participating. That's been going well. Yeah, I think they had one out here somewhere.
They started off, but you know
what happened?
It's a couple of programs.
I know it's one on 97.5 had one.
Yeah, they had something going on.
Yeah,
but I haven't been hearing much about it. So I'm gonna tap in and see who got something going on. And if they don't, then I'm gonna holler at a couple of the brothers, brother Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? And a couple of these brothers that I know that deal with food,
right?
Lou,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Lou's tamales, and maybe we can come up with something where, you know what I'm saying, we can get something going on. I know my brother in Oakland, Demora Evans, big truck. He got a hell of a move going down in Oakland.
Wow, that's amazing.
Man, they feeding 70, 80 people a day.
That's amazing.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to West Oakland, man, and Demora Evans, my partner truck, man. They making it happen. So yeah, man. If we don't got something, we need to get it done.
Queen Bryn say from sun up to down, a schedule should have been produced in that home. The minute this shit happened, instead of sleeping all day. Some parents weren't raised as kids, so they're passing down what they know. That's true. She say some parents wasn't raised as kids, so they're passing down what they know.
Sad.
She say, preach that damn thing. That my brother. That's, you feel me?
Man, I'm just saying, y'all. Just saying. You're welcome. You're very welcome. So we're gonna hit a couple of scientific facts, and then we're gonna let y'all come with the comments, and after that we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We're coming on our time. It's already 8:07, so we about to hit that time. But we had to come back strong, man.
Right.
We had to come back with a topic that we knew was super relevant, slept on, and that the people was gonna definitely have something to say and talk about. If y'all could go ahead, everybody, if y'all could like this video, comment as you have, share it, start a watch party, get the word out there, because this needs to be talked about. So if y'all could do that, we really highly appreciate that.
And always remember, you guys, we are a live podcast.
We live, baby.
We smoke and we drink. He don't anymore. I do.
Not no more.
I believe in cannabis, and I believe in the person being grown. So please do not have your children watching.
We
talk to them
that you don't
about the subject.
We'll leave that up to you.
Our podcast is pretty much not for children unless we
use choice
say
words,
it is that night. All
Right.
right, so we don't want to condone that drinking and smoking is cool.
This topic was about the youth.
This was about the youth, and we want you guys to know there are different ways that you can handle this situation during the pandemic. What you can talk to them about and help them, because the kids need y'all.
Yes,
they really do need us adults.
And the main things that causes the anxiety and depression, is fear.
Yeah, and they want us to be in fear.
Fear,
panic. Yeah,
fear.
Yeah.
If you know that you got a roof over your head, clothes on your back, goddamn me, you able to do the essential shopping that you need to, you able to protect yourself, you blessing a whole lot of others.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So remove that fear about of your mind.
Right, especially when you see a child approaching you or something. I not to cut you short, but it started me like I was like, whoa, did she just ask me? You know, so but I didn't think like he was thinking like
Yeah,
when
well,
he got the
after I
situation
seen
happening
nine,
over and over, I'm
I
like,
seen
well,
9
maybe it
people in
is.
2 days, 9 kids.
You know,
When I see 9 kids under the age of 14 within
That's
2
so
days
hurtful.
coming up asking for money,
that's
rather
hard.
just flat out asking or asking if they could do work for money, I knew it was bigger than just some bad kids riding around.
Yeah, yeah,
It's bigger than that.
yeah.
These kids is hurting. They seeing that they family and they parents
And they ain't giving a damn
economically
about 6
is
feet
hurting.
apart.
No,
They don't understand no damn 6 feet apart. How you tell children you can't be with your friends? You have to stand
Man.
6 feet apart.
So
I
the
mean,
main thing that's fucking them up is fear, the disruption and breakup in a schedule.
yeah,
So, like we said, try to make that schedule as
Tight,
routine as possible.
routine, yeah.
Get back to a routine.
Change it up a little bit. Yeah.
If you don't know, ask them. What
Yeah.
what was the day like at school?
Right.
From
right.
8 o'clock to this, what did y'all do? When did y'all go on reset? Tap
Right.
in with them. They're more than willing to tell you.
Yeah, they'll
And
tell
try
you.
to
Shit,
mirror
they'll tell you.
that
I don't have no
at
problem
home.
telling them.
And this fucking cabin fever, man, just being cooped up in the house.
Get out.
If you don't get out and get some,
sunlight.
man, if you don't get some vitamin D, you ain't
So
gotta
important.
be at a state park. You ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying,
Walk
at
around the
circus.
corner. Take
You
a
ain't
walk
gotta
around the
be,
block.
goddamn me, you know, at a concert.
That's
But
what's been
guess
helping
what?
me to see, man. I've been getting in that sunlight, man, and that sunlight,
There's fields
is
of green
awesome,
grass
man.
everywhere.
Man, that
There's
sunlight opens
parks
up my
everywhere.
whole mental. Yeah,
Get out, man. Walk to the park.
yeah.
Get some green grass up under your feet. Breathe in that. It may not be the best, but breathe in some fresh air. It's better than the air that's running through the air conditioner or a fan inside your house or apartment.
Mm-hmm.
Get some fresh air, man. Vitamin D,
Feels
sunlight,
good.
especially the melanated people. Get you some goddamn sun. You heard me? Get out, man. And also try to reduce on the exposure of abuse and domestic violence. If you in a situation where you know your household cusses a lot, y'all gonna have to work on that
Right.
while these kids is around.
Change it.
If y'all used to fighting and arguing, get your ass up and go outside to the car and do all that.
Right.
Don't do it in front of your kids. Y'all gonna have to make sacrifices so that you don't fuck your kids up even further.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I love when people respond back and forth. Great.
And also, the last thing I'm gonna say, tap in with the kids and ask them what kind of activities do they suggest. Because the more inclusive they are, the more that they feel like they got something to, you know what I'm saying, do with it, the more they feel like they included in how the day go, what activities the family gonna do,
Right.
the more productive they gonna be.
Yeah.
The more you gonna get them to be on the straight and narrow and not be outside asking a stranger for some change.
Right. Yeah.
So that's it for me, man. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and end on your top comments, Angel, and we finna get up out of here.
All righty. Okay. So, all right. Aunt Kathy says, Squeak, you have a good head on your shoulders. I'm proud of you and I love you guys.
Thank you.
We love you
sis.
too, Auntie. That's
Thank you.
Auntie Kathy.
Thank you, Auntie. Appreciate you. That's Boosie raising.
Queen Bryn says, the kids need us. That's the key word right there, need. And our needs shouldn't be as big as the kids' wants. You're right. I say that again. Uncle Billy says, May 2nd, my youth football team, along with Team Elevate
Team Elevate.
here in Stockton, are teaming up with Nina's Mexican Food in South Stockton to feed the neighborhood because there are people that are not doing so good.
That's what I'm talking about.
Hold on. So good right now. We need to help them. Great topic tonight. You guys are expanding outside of SAC. Glad you guys are back.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Shout out to the 209. Shout out to the 209 559 619. All the nines, man. In the 916 510. The Bay is in the building.
Right.
Man, shout out to everybody that tapped in with us.
Queen Brent said,
We got people in Denver too. Cosmo in the building.
Sure does. Brent says, I purchased a bike today, so when I'm off, I wouldn't be bored when I'm off work. I love you guys and thank you for this topic, Queen. King, good night. Good night, baby. Thank you.
And over here, before we get out of here, Henry said, much love, fam. Appreciate y'all. And then he came back and said, good show. Salute, brother.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thank you guys.
Thank
We'll
you,
be back
Cosmo. We
on-
appreciate you on YouTube. Everybody on
We'll
YouTube.
be back on
We'll be back Tuesday.
Tuesday.
We back in the full swing, man. We back at it, man. We know y'all been missing us. We've been missing y'all.
And let me know if y'all see some shades that y'all like and y'all like them. And I'm gonna be sporting a whole bunch of different
Yes,
shades.
indeed. Y'all keep
Let
the
me
queen
know
in
if you need
prayer.
them. I got them for $10 a pop.
Holla at us.
Summer shades, all kinds, men's, women's.
And I'm gonna get with all of my brothers and my sisters out here that is in culinary,
2 to 15.
that sell food, that got restaurants, that got businesses.
Right.
We need to take on my Aunt Bill Ideal down there in Stockton. We need to get with these youth football programs, some of these youth programs. We need to come together and come up with some of the food. Maybe we could pitch a couple of dollars in.
Yeah.
Get with some of these motherfuckers that's selling food stamps. Whatever we got to do, goddamn it, to make it happen.
Yeah,
So
we
that we
gotta
can
come
make sure
together.
that
That's
these
the
babies
main thing. That's
It's eating.
yeah, we gotta
So
come
I'm
together.
gonna task a lot of my brothers. I'm gonna be hitting y'all individually. I ain't gonna put nobody on blast, but I will be hitting you up individually, asking y'all, let's come together, let's make this happen, so we can make sure that these babies is eating at least once a week. We can do this once a week on the weekends, y'all.
Y'all
You know
hit me
what
with
I'm
an
saying?
on print on YouTube.
Everybody hit us
Hit
with
me
that
with
on
an
part.
on print over
Like,
here. If you think
comment,
our
share this, share.
please share.
Man, we love y'all, man.
Please share.
We'll be back Tuesday, and no matter what, we gonna always
Be on
be on point. We love y'all. Hell of a show. Till next time, we'll see y'all Tuesday, same time, 7 o'clock on Tuesday. Blessings to everybody. Shout out to everybody and everybody that's practicing Ramadan. Blessings and love to y'all. Shout out, man. We love y'all. See y'all Tuesday, 7 o'clock on Point Media. We out.